In the eyes of others, it was just a bucket, but in the eyes of the girl, it was a tool she could use to escape. She picked up the bucket and examined it carefully. Then she removed the handle. She placed it under her foot and broke it in half with force. The broken handle immediately became razor sharp. It became a tool that could kill. At that moment, the man who had imprisoned her was making a sleeping potion. This man had a peculiar fetish. He liked to capture girls traveling alone and feed them to sharks in the sea. He would then film the process for his own enjoyment. He had already filmed 2 or 3 dozen such videos, indicating how many lives had been taken by his hands. Soon another video would be added to his collection. The girl imprisoned in the ship's cabin was his next target, but what he didn't expect was that while the girl appeared to be sleeping, she was actually holding the plastic handle in her hand. When he bent down to inject the girl with the sedative, his head hit the bed and he fainted. The girl knew he might wake up at any moment, so she quickly found the key on his body and unlocked the handcuffs. However, before escaping, she hesitated for a moment, thinking of taking the knife from the man's body for self-defense. But he woke up so quickly, the girl knew she wasn't his match, so she hurriedly ran down the corridor. Unfortunately, she was too slow. She was stabbed in the leg. The girl quickly kicked the man to the ground and ran into the cockpit to call for help. However, she was in the middle of the vast ocean at night, and no one responded. She ran to the deck and shouted at the small boat in the distance, but because of the distance, no one noticed her. She saw the pervert catching up to her, still holding a knife. The girl had no chance of winning. She was soon cornered. She picked up the man's camera and threw the equipment he had spent $20,000 on into the sea. Then she jumped in. Although the girl was an excellent swimmer, she had been injected with a sedative earlier and soon sank into the water. Just then, a fishing hook suddenly caught her arm, pulling her back up.